Welcome to day 8 of traveling around the world, Asia in particular, and trying strange flavors of Lay's. In this case, we're headed to China. Now, when this started a little over a week ago, it started in the Philippines and then went to Thailand and Laos, to Taiwan, and then to Japan, and to Indonesia, and then to India, and then China and back, and here we are back in China with Lay's flavor, spicy crayfish. What a what an awesome picture there. That to me it looks like a lobster at first, which that's pretty much what a crayfish is like. It's like a mini lobster. A crayfish is it's a freshwater crustacean. It looks like a little lobster. It has a hard exoskeleton and it has 10 legs, which includes the 2 claws. They live in freshwater habitats like lakes, streams, and swamps. They're very common in the U.S. South, especially in Louisiana. In Louisiana and East Texas, it's not uncommon to have a crawfish boil. They're also known as crawdads. A crayfish, crawfish, pretty much the same. It is the same thing, and they're also called mudbugs. So let's taste some mudbug flavored crayfish Lay's potato chips from China. Now, this is an export package. It's actually made in China. It has a QR code here if you want to scan that and see where it takes you. It also has a date of manufacture, December 22nd of 2024. Now, snack packages like this in China are not required to have an expiration date, and it seems to be the same with Taiwan. And the reason being is that they leave it to the consumers to figure out what the shelf life is. No kidding. I don't know if that's supposed to change anytime soon, but does anyone happen to know off the top of your head what is the shelf life for a bag of potato chips or Lay's? If you know, drop it in the comments below. So it's it's an attractive bag. Pink, lots of pink going on here. Let's take a look at the mandatory export label. This is 70 grams. There is 1 serving per container. I'm always looking at sodium. Whoa. 511 milligrams or 22%? Oh my God. This is a record. These are the highest sodium Lay's that I have ever seen, and by far. Seriously. Wow. Let me make sure I've got that right. Take a look at this here. Sodium. Unless it's a misprint, it says 511 milligrams. My God. Okay, so I do love lobster. I do love crawfish. Crawfish down in southern Texas is the most common term. I believe mudbugs is a more popular way of referencing them. And let's see what these things deliver. Okay, if you've ever walked into an Asian grocery store, and the seafood section in particular, where they would sell dried shrimp or crustaceans, that's the smell I'm getting. That this is like walking into an Asian grocery store and bam, that seafood smell in your face. But in particular, in the section that has dried seafood. So here's what's in the bag, right here. And it looks like for the most part, I'm not seeing very many broken chips at all. So these have managed to, once again, make it all the way from China to California with minimal damage. There was a good amount of air in this, so the bag was kind of puffy. All right. So it is time to try mudbug flavored Lay's chips from China. Crayfish, spicy. Okay. Well, my streak of 10 to 10s, 10 out of 10 reviews is obviously over. Uh, so the ingredients are potato, singular, a vegetable oil, spicy crayfish flavor seasoning, which is artificial flavoring, disodium 5 ribonucleotides, uh, capsanthin. Okay, now once again, that's not capsicum uh, or capsum. That right there, which would provide the heat in coming from a chili pepper, that's the actual coloring itself of red. So these are naturally colored, and they also contain aspartame. And as you can see here, they come from Shanghai, China. And my first impression is I don't care for these. In fact, I probably won't eat any more of these. Um, I'm going to give them a 5 out of 10 because they taste really artificial. Uh, and it's just, it's, I'm not saying that the inside of an Asian grocery store smells bad by any means whatsoever. Okay. I would never say something like that. I love shopping in Asian grocery stores, but the, for seafood, I prefer the aroma of cooked seafood. And these right here do not make me want to eat a crawfish. Uh, well, they make me want to eat a real crawfish. Okay, snap that thing open and go to town. Because typically at a crawfish boil, where they're boiled with potatoes and what have you, it's kind of an all-you-can-eat ordeal, and people will end up with just piles of crustacean exoskeletons on their plates from a good hoedown down there in the south. So crawfish I do love. Lay's artificial crayfish seasoning I don't care for. So it's a 5 out of 10 for me. It may be to your liking, but not to mine. So that's it for today. This has been day 8 of traveling around Asia, tasting strange and unusual Lay's chips. If you like videos like these, be sure to subscribe because I do enjoy making them and there are more to come. Thanks. Enjoy your snacks. And until next time, peace out from San Francisco.